Welcome back to Chaos Collectibles. All right, so I haven't been on here in a while. Things have been busy and I really haven't had too much to show. Anyhow, I reached out to a buddy of mine. This is a little while back, but apparently he was at Zolocon, and I asked him about a figure that he had on eBay. My buddy Glenn from Wizard's Realm on eBay. If you get a chance, check him out. He's got some really rare Zolo stuff, test shots, all kinds of shit. Really freaking cool. But he was running a booth at Zolocon. I made the deal with him. He told me he'd get the item out. Well, anyways, he got real busy and stuff like that. I knew he was good, so he just ended up sending me some stuff. So what he ended up doing is he sent me some extras. I mean, he didn't have to do this. I know the dude is awesome, you know, but he ended up sending me some things for being patient and waiting. So just a side note for everybody out there, when it comes to dealing with good people, and they have you wait for certain items and you're patient with them, they usually hook you up pretty good. So here's what I ended up getting from him. And then I'm gonna show you guys all the extra stuff that he threw in along with it. So since I got that Death Dealer up there, I wanted to have a companion piece for it, the Test Shot Death Dealer. And I missed out. Since I got that Death Dealer, I couldn't afford to get any of the other Frazetta test shots or anything like that from the show. But I did see that he had this guy on eBay. I reached out to him direct through Facebook, made an offer to him, and I paid him friends and family because I know he's a good dude. Anyhow, this is one of the Flesh Eaters. Flesh Eater test shot. Very cool figure. It's that test shot white material. And he's got the clear chest. And again, if you're to take the arms and head off this thing, it would completely come apart along with the waist. You have the little leg tree in there, all that stuff. This figure was in a bag, but I did open the bag and it was in a box, Zolo box that is signed by Mike that says test shot on it. But I wanted to open it and display it with my Death Dealer up on my top shelf on top of one of the Battle Mountain pieces that I have up there. This thing is freaking awesome. I don't know how many of these actually exist, but it's only a handful. It did cost me a little bit, but it is a nice piece, and I'll probably never have a chance to own one of these again, so I figured I would just jump on the opportunity. In case you haven't noticed, I have slowed down on my pickups because I need to watch my spending as Zolocon is coming up in March. So that is that. So as a bonus, he told me he was going to throw in some extras. I told him he didn't have to, but he did anyway. Very good dude. He threw in this card backer from Tales from the Zoloverse. Very cool. It's in good shape. Very awesome. And then he also threw in his exhibitor badge from this past Zolocon right there. So that is the private ham Mike did do as an exclusive figure for the show, a 3 3/4 private ham. So there is a picture of that monkey figure that he did for the Zoloverse show. So I thought this is pretty cool that he ended up giving me this as well. And then he also threw in something else as well. He did throw in Zolon, which is basically the Flesh Eater that Mike created. In fact, that is the sculpt of Mike right there. So that you can either display them this way or just have a body to put the rest of the Flesh Eater heads on. Since the one Flesh Eater comes with 2 heads, the other one comes with 3. So I thought that was really cool of Glenn to do that for me. But wait, there's more. That's right, everybody. So there's a guy from Argentina. His name is, I forget his name. Dang it. You know, I just thought of it. He does these Guardians of the Cosmos figures. And Glenn ended up sending me the torso and the waist piece. Still has the sprue connected to it. So I thought this was really cool as well. Pretty rare find here. So I'm going to leave this as is and just put that, you know, on display somewhere. I don't know exactly how I'm going to display it, but I thought this was a really cool additional piece that he threw in, because I know for a fact that there's no way I could get one of these. Really freaking cool. Clear, translucent plastic with that. So thank you, Glenn, from Wizards Realm. I appreciate you, buddy. You're a really good dude. So last night, Mike ended up having a Zoloverse show, and I ended up throwing a bid on Rochelle's figure. I had a feeling she was going to be on the show. Something just told me that, you know, it's been a long time since she's been on there, but you never know with this stuff, right? So she had this figure that she did of a Stygian Defender with some wings, the dragon. So once I get that, I will show that on here as well. Probably not going to be for a few weeks, but that is that. Pretty excited about getting it because she has it down there where she's at. Mike's, you know, halfway across the country from her, and then it's got to come to me. Either way, I know it's going to come here at some point. Mike did announce that the rooms are now available for the Zoloverse show, or the ZoloCon, in March of next year. So if you have an opportunity and you know you're going to go ahead and book your room. I am actually going to go this time, so I'm pretty excited about that. I got everything set up this morning, and it'll be my first ZoloCon yet. So that is one of the reasons why I have to kind of slow back on my spending, because I got to put some money back for it. There are some pretty cool Zolo figures that are going to be on pre-order here sometime in the next few weeks. Looking forward to those horse and riders, and hopefully we get those bad boys in hand before the end of the year. But considering it is September, it's really hard to say. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here, kind of show you guys the new Flesh Eater test shot, but was really excited about getting this rare gem here. And yeah, all right, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. I hope you all have an awesome day. Until next time.